Has anyone seen Erling Haaland? Superstar goes missing, while Phil Foden also flops in a top-of-the-table stalemate. The Norwegian had also no impact in yet another top-level game as Pep Guardiola's side were out-muscled by the Gunners in the Sunday's stalemate. Erling Haaland had another stinker in a crunch fixture as Manchester City failed to see off Arsenal in a title race, which is only going to get tighter and harder to predict. Pep Guardiola's side may have dominated the ball and ended Sunday's 0-0 draw looking the more likely team to score, but they met their match in an Arsenal side that were far stronger and wiser than the team that rivaled here last season. Haaland was given little room to breathe by excellent Gabriel, but he was not alone in failing to bring his A game, as Phil Foden barely turned up and was hauled off just after the hour mark. Substitutes Jack Grealish and Jeremy Doku gave Manchester City an edge, but they could not take advantage and they have failed to beat Arsenal or fellow title rivals Liverpool in their 4 games this season. Manchester City player ratings from the Etihad Stadium. Stefan Ortega, 6 out of 10, had very little to do, facing only 1 shot on target all game. Manuel Akanji, 6 out of 10, began at right back but shifted inside when Levis came on and only had to focus on defending, which suited him better. Ruben Dias, 6 out of 10, anticipated the danger well and ensured City were the ones doing the talking in attack. Nathan Ake, 5 out of 10, helped keep Arsenal at bay until he had to come off in the 27th minute, adding to City's defensive injury crisis. Josko Gvardiol, 8 out of 10, excellent in defending, keeping Saka in his back pocket. Mateo Kovacic, 6 out of 10, gave City good balance in midfield alongside Rodri and was not far from curling the ball into the top corner, removed for Grealish after the hour mark. Rodri, 7 out of 10, had a compelling battle with Rice and was at the heart of City's every move. Bernardo Silva, 8 out of 10, looked like City's best chance of a goal, ran Kivior-racked. Phil Foden, 4 out of 10, a really poor performance especially by his high standards, shackled by a combination of Jorginho and White. Erling Haaland, 3 out of 10, another game in which he was close to anonymous, only had 1 sniff of goal when he could barely make any contact with a bouncing ball by the back post. Kevin De Bruyne, 6 out of 10, much better than in his last appearance at Anfield, and was always probing but couldn't get his final pass right or find any shooting opportunities. Rico Lewis, 6 out of 10, coped well with the occasion after replacing the injured Ake and helped support Rodri and Kovacic. Jack Grealish, 8 out of 10, an excellent return after his latest injury setback as he helped City dominate the later stages of the game. Jeremy Doku, 7 out of 10, was a wild card option from the bench and gave Arsenal a lot to think about, but lacked a good final ball or finishing touch. Pep Guardiola, 6 out of 10. Not the worst result, especially given the injury problems, and his substitutions made a difference. But he will not be happy with City's record against the top 4 sides this season, which reads 3 points out of a possible 15 with no victories.